Hey there, baseball fans. It's Ben, and I'm back with more Repacked Wax. This is the box I bought most recently when the Repacked Wax was having their $5 off promotion. Head over to repackedwax.com and check it out for yourself. I love this product. So far, we've had some pretty good luck. I got a Wade Boggs 1983 Topps rookie. I got a Shohei Ohtani 2020 Topps opening day rookie. Got a couple cards from a PC and some vintage cards. So let's pick another 6 packs and see what we can find in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's save that one for later. Really hoping to get some more vintage coming out of here. I love those old cards, and so let's see what we can get, and hopefully some vintage coming out of here. Nothing quite like opening up wax packs, which is why I named the channel Wax Packs. So there's Mike Sweeney, Fleer Tradition. I didn't know much about Mike Sweeney, but I looked him up and had a pretty good career. I think he didn't quite reach that upper echelon, though. So here's a 1995 Topps Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey Jr. All-Star card. I actually just pulled this from recently from some packs that I had. So that's a good one to put aside. We got the Pinnacle Idols here, and we've got Greg Jeffries and Ron Say as his idol. So there's a good one. There's Amos Otis, Mario Soto, 89 score, Chris Chambliss. There's a 1976 Bob Didier. I don't know him. This one's not in the greatest shape. Usually the vintage cards are in pretty good shape, but this one's a little rough. There's a Phil Niekro, 1983 Topps. What I like about this one is how happy he is throwing that ball. I bet you that's a spring training game. You can tell by his hat having the mesh back, and maybe he's just having a little fun there. But baseball should be fun, so I enjoy that one. There's a Rance Mulliniks, 91 score. There's a nice 1986 Fleer Ricky Henderson. Never had that one before that I'm aware of. So that's cool. There's a Todd Zeile from, what is this, 2003 Topps. Steve Kemp. There's a 1959 Bob Mabe. I don't know Bob Mabe. He looks like his eyes are rolling back in his head there. I haven't seen this black background there. That's kind of cool. Cincinnati Redlegs pitcher. And that is the most quintessential 50s flat top haircut I can imagine. That's a cool vintage card. There's a 1985 record breaker Bruce Sutter. Most saves in a season. Would not last long, though. I think Bobby Thigpen broke that a few years later. And an 87 Fleer Gary Redus. All right, so we got a couple vintage ones in that one and a couple stars. So I'm not going to complain about that. Pull off the stickers here. We start off with the Fleer Ultra Bob Ojeda. There's a Gary Sheffield, 95 or 96 Fleer Ultra. I always get these years confused. 95. And this is like, I can't quite figure out. This is, they all have different gold foil stamping, different color in the background. So a lot of parallels in that set that I don't understand. There's a Gary Redus. There's a 1978 George Zeber. Don't know him. Armando Reynosa. Here's the unfortunate credit card, infamous credit card series from Studio. There's a Kevin Stocker. When Kevin Stocker first came out with the Phillies, he was a big deal. I was living in Philadelphia at the time, and some high hopes on him. Didn't quite pan out, though. There's, oh my goodness, it's a Raffy Devers opening day, 2018 Rookie Cup. I am a Boston Red Sox fan these days. Don't laugh at me too hard. They were the last in the AL East this year. But Raffy Devers, that's a great one. He's my son's favorite player on the team. So excited for that one. I'm going to put that aside from my personal collection, actually. Hopefully he'll stick with the team. We'll see. There's an 85 Donruss, Tim Laudner, Charlie O'Brien. Oh, what year is this? Rob Cannell on the Mets here. Looks super old, though. I don't know what year this is. Oh, 63? 1963 Topps? Wow. I've never had a 63 Topps before. Very cool. They actually look kind of generic, this design. Lucky Cannell, because whenever he was put into a game, Rod would do something to endear himself to the manager and fans. There you go. That's a good vintage card there. I like that one a lot. There's a Mitch Webster. There's a Steve Sachs that's horribly miscut. All-Star second. Oh, no, that's not horribly miscuts because it's one of those ones where they have 2 cards you put together to make a full card there. So I don't know who's sitting next to him. There's a Giovanni Moran. I don't know him. I'll have to look him up. 2022. Tops. Hector Fajardo. And, oh, my buddy Kektekulbe. There's 1983 Flair. So that was a fun pack. Definitely with the Raffy Devers and then this 62 top. So love those old vintage cards, especially when I haven't had much experience with them before. That's a year I don't have any of. All right, so there's an Armando Benitez. I don't know much about him. This is a 2000 tops. Look him up. So Greg Nettles, 1980 tops. Steve Jeltz, 87 Fleer. Stan Javier, 95 tops. Brett Butler, Pinnacle, Ron Kittle. Tony Solaita, 1976. That's not a 76, is it? Yeah, 76 tops. 74 tops and 76 tops. They really look pretty similar. I mean, I know that one of them, I know that there's some slight differences, but they really are pretty similar. So Herb Winningham, 1979, David Clyde. And actually, 79 tops looks very similar to Gene Nelson. Oh, this Ted Williams. Enos Slaughter. Not a fan of that set. Who do we have here? Emilio Ordonez. This is a rookie cup for him. This is a 1999 tops, I believe. Yeah. So that's a cool one. That's a good one. Chris James. Look at these big Chiefs. Toby Hara and Thornton. I don't know who Thornton is, but Toby Hara's having a great time over there. And Sean Green, 96 tops. Rookie cup card. All right, starting off here with Jim Presley, 87 Fleer. We have Roberto Hernandez, Kevin Gross. There's a Jack Morris, 88 tops. I have had about 1 million of these. I actually have probably 6 of them in my possession right now. Frank Bullock, I don't know him. Darrell Thomas, 82 Donruss. Rico Brogna, again, a guy who played for the Phillies for a time and was really good for the Phillies. Juan Berenguer, Darnell Coles, Rob Kearney. Here's a 1975 John Moreland. Love those 75 tops. Oh, Jacob deGrom. That is someone I do know as a modern player. One of the best pitchers around right now. Opening day for 2018 tops. There's a 1959 Ed Bressoud. I don't know who that is. But Ed attended City College of LA. Congratulations. That's a nice vintage. Tom Bernansky and a Tony Fernandez. Let's just do a quick check here. It is a glow back. In fact, a glow back. I'll add that to my 1991 Topps collection, where I'm trying to put together a bunch of variations from that set. It's quite a set if you haven't spent any time looking at the 1991 Topps set. A lot of mysteries to behold and variations. There's a 1990 Leaf to start us off, Jesse Orosco. It's a good looking card, actually. Good shot, good design. There's Ron Darling. Sandy Alomar. I get that they're trying to be really cool and artistic with that shot, but I don't love that picture. And Danny Darwin, 86 tops. Ryan Thompson. Herb Winningham. Oh, Javi Lopez, 1995 Select. This is just a base card, I guess. That's a good one. Larry Herndon. Paul O'Neill. There you go. Tops, 2000 tops. Paul O'Neill. That's a good one. There's a Johnny Bench, 1983 tops. Super veteran. Mark Newfield. Fleer Ultra. Greg Luzinski. Another Philly great here. He was important on that 1980 Phillies World Series team, if I recall correctly. So that's a 77 tops. All-Star. Pat Sheridan, Jerry Royster, and Bert Hooten. All right, our last pack for the session. Come on, big rookie, or big hit, or fun vintage card, any of those things. Starting off with Matt Clement. 2000 tops. Wait, I don't know why I put Jacob deGrom over here. Jacob deGrom is somebody I know we should put in the star pile. There's Jesse Jefferson, 79 tops. Rick Dempsey. Wally Joyner. Not looking his best there in that slide. Willie Upshaw. Willie McGee. There's a Gary Carter, 83 tops. That Hall of Fame catcher. Kurt McCaskill. Bill Campbell, 1976 tops. Terry Steinbeck. Luis Gonzalez there for the Astros. Mo Vaughn, slugger for the Red Sox. That's a 99 tops, I believe. Dave Hollins and Dave Rucker. Oh, let's not miss Al Martin. So there you go. That's our collection. I think the hit of the one for me actually was Raffy Devers here. I don't know that it's worth much of anything, but just super cool to get one of the hometown heroes and somebody that I like watching currently. And a bunch of vintage cards and some stars and Jake deGrom and whatnot. So another good section from Repacked Wax. We've got probably 2 more videos of this to go, and I'll see you next time.